Savanna is an important biome and is to be preserved for future generations of the human race. It should be preserved for its historical importance and because of its abundance of life. It is the historical birthplace of the human race and is a biome rich in unique animal life found nowhere else in the world.
Like most biomes on Earth, the savanna ecosystem survives a delicate balance among environmental factors and various species, including humans. Severe drought can rob these grasslands of their life-giving water and foliage.
Now I'll talk about the temperature and precipitation in savanna. The African savanna has a relative moderate temperature, with it not going over 86 Fahrenheit and not going under 68 Fahrenheit. During the winter, which can be pretty much classified as the dry season, the temperature will range from about 68 Fahrenheit to 78 Fahrenheit, or 20 Celsius to 25 Celsius. During the summer, which is the wet season, and the temperature increases ranging from 78 Fahrenheit to 88 Fahrenheit, or 20 Celsius to 30. Now about precipitation, nearly all of it in the African savanna occurs during the wet season, which is the summer. During this season, it stretches from May to November, and the savanna receives a total of around 100 inches of rain, or about 20 inches per month. And during the dry season, which is winter, there is a total of around only 4 inches through the entire season.
Plants. The savanna is dominated by grasses such as rose grass, red oats grass, star grass, lemongrass, and some shrubs. When talking about animals, there are many different types of animals that live in the savanna. The species found in savannas vary by the geographic location of the biome. Animals native to African savannas include African elephants, zebras, horses, and giraffes. Many animals in the savanna are herbivores, which means they eat plants, and there is plenty of grass in the savanna.
Where is this biome found in Mexico? According to the INEGI, this biome represents 1,576.5 square kilometers of the national territory, which represents 0.08% of the country. It is found in the Pacific coast and the Gulf of Veracruz of Ignacio de la Llave and in the Tehuantepec Istmo.
While poachers and indigenous people often threaten to disrupt the food web through the killing of animals for sports or just surviving, human activities can severely threaten to disrupt savanna ecosystems. Unsustainable water usage and irrigation methods could potentially dry up life-giving rivers and water holes. In regions where indigenous people regularly include bushmeat, wild meat, in their diet, ungulate populations have dropped at noticeable rates. Some savanna wildlife is also hunted as trophies. Black rhinoceros, in particular, are hunted for their valuable horns. Even some plant species are overharvested due to their commercial value. Carving made from African blackwood, a savanna tree, are often sold at tourist markets.
Endangered species. The habitat is threatened in many parts of the world by human development and climatic change, and many associated wildlife species are endangered. One of them are the African wild dog. They are among the most exclusively carnivores of the dog family and some of the most efficient carnivores in Africa. Hunting dogs have declined to disease, and they now rank among the continent's most endangered carnivores. The giant anteater. This dramatic beast seems to be in decline across much of its range on Central and South American savannas. The International Union of the Conservation of Nature ranks it as vulnerable, a step away from endangered, and it extends across portions of its former geography. Golden-cheeked Warbler. The golden-cheeked warbler is a handsomely patterned, endangered songbird that only nests in the savannas of Texas and North Plateau, a southerly branch of the Great Plains. And the black rhinoceros. Among the world's hefty terrestrial creatures, the black rhinoceros is one of the two rhinos native to Africa. Black rhinos are distinguished by their nimble, pointed upper lip, a reflection of browsing diet versus the white rhino's grazing lifestyle.